but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me, it's speaking. These man didn't believe in you. Now they this comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's a then walk off casually. Try know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with ends in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with it. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it Red Sea. These men are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. I can't hear when it's where I'm best friend. Listen, jump in the bed. Fact is, to be the respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me.
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.
Yeah, came to
is our time!
I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
Fouling the lineup for the Nets. Magic timeout.
That's how you motivate. You got these boys hustling, coach.
Make some noise, fans.
Shooting one.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Mills can't hit. Orlando leading by 3. MP dishes to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Mills passes to Brown. Griffin a screen on Ross. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ennis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The drive by MP. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, you can't ever accuse MP of not being a team-first guy. What's the saying? There's no I in team.
Right. But there is I in win. But it's something that's becoming a core value of MP. Love to see a player, Greg, completely buy into a team mentality. The Magic have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ross passes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for MP. Back to Carter. Over Claxton. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Brown. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Ennis, covered by Anthony, and the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Your Magic, Markelle Fultz.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And again, it's the Nets missing. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Your Magic, 21. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7.
And
shooting for Brooklyn.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. It's Mills in for James Ennis.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Paul Millsap. Joe Harris is out there with Mills. Then there's Brown. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. Harris dishes to MP.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Lets it go with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Bulls. Brown outside. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Harris. Harris kicks to Mills. Aldridge with a screen on MP. Mills can't hit. Orlando leading. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yep, you know, after a
timeout, Orlando. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
54 seconds left here in the second.
Give him a hand, fans.
MP passes to Harris.
Nancy.
Back to MP. MP with a screen on Brown. Ross dishes to MP. Trying to get something going. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge is in the neighborhood. You've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Harris kicks to Mills. Harris a screen on MP. With 1 on the clock.
An effective defender. Lopez is very good at contesting.
Your Magic, 33. The Nets, 37.
So far, neither. For the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. Brown is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Ennison for Joe Harris. Now here is Carter. Not a lot of room. Back to MP. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Robin Lopez out there with Carter. Then it's MP. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Claxton the pass to Mills. Down low, here's Brown. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Nets lead by 10.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And that one is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Mills. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
MP finds Carter. Back to MP. Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's stolen by Ennis. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Lopez a screen. MP passes to Lopez. Kicks to Ross. On the wing, MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Your Magic, 47 and to 407. It's the fourth.
We'll take.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Harris is checked in for Hampton. And MP subbed in for Anthony. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Harris. And Kevin Durant subbed in for James Ennis. Here's MP. Count the basket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. it can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Paul Millsap. Durant is out there with Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. Passes it to Claxton. Aldridge kicks to Durant. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Nets lead by 19.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Brooklyn Eve.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.
Yeah, so many shows. Rich, but their engines big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a bit too much. I made the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I drop you a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive. Dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by. Still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check. Can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars or the spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off and set my dude, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
When you tried with your best friend, didn't move, just one Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Utah Jazz. Now here's Smart. Launches it, and it's Tatum with the three.
3 points.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Here's Stockton. And that one's long. Now here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Malone.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside for Russell. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. The kick to Tatum. Going inside. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Here's Hornacek. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smart outside. Over to the wing. Here's Tatum. A good look from Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Count it. He's got 5.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. The shot by Hornacek, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Stockton. Over Smart. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Horford with the block. Here's Tatum. Rebound, Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving inside. Hornacek. Pass to Stockton. Goes back up. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
The Jazz with the timeout.
So both teams making some changes here.
Let's see who's the loudest. Checking in for the Celtics.
1:50 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
Here's Isley. Pass to Ostertag. Here's Hornacek. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Pritchard. Goes up on the wing. Anderson pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
At the line for the Celtics, Dennis.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hornacek. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Josh Richardson. So he gets them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Pass to Keith. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Richardson, no good. Here's Ostertag. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Schroeder with it. A shot from the high post. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. Stay with.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Stolen by Anderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's his first.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And it's tied up with that one. Now Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Up and over Russell. Utah with the rebound. Here's Stockton. Outside, Anderson. He tries for 3. Tatum pulls it in. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And Malone gets it to go.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Inside. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Stockton. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others. A great job to establish position and square up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And Boston has possession. Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 5 points.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Outside Russell. Takes a three. Stockton's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Outside Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here he goes. Stockton. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Here's Hornacek. The shot that time not on target. Tatum with some nice D. Smart for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Stockton. They get it back. Here's Malone. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Out to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Foster. Outside for Russell. Here's Stockton. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
36 seconds left in the first half of this one. There's the drive. And that one's good. Hornacek. 9 points in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Offensive rebound. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Utah.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton. Count the basket and the foul! That's on Al Horford.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's Smart. On the take. To the paint. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the foul against Utah. That's good from Horford. Horford hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Hornacek. Brown with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
That one falls.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the bucket is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Utah timeout call. All right,
the Jazz making a change here.
For your Jazz dancers. Coming up the floor for the Jazz. Camden.
Here's Stockton. He's got 6. Outside, Anderson. Hey, puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way.
Utah foul. Jeff Hornacek. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Celtic substitution.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Tatum nails both of them. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. The rebound by Malone. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Stockton. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Back to Schroeder. Horford left side. Drops in the layup for 2. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Stockton. And that one's on target from the wing. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Foster. From deep. The shot by Hornacek, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Schroeder. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Shots good by Stockton.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Checking in for the Celtics.
1:44 left in the third quarter here. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Keefe. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Here's Ostertag. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Richardson. Stolen by Anderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Isley. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horford. Yes, it's good. Horford's got 8 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Isley, good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Pritchard. Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both shots. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Right wing. Russell from outside. The shot no good. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Come on, Sanders. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear some noise.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Outside Richardson. Pass to Brown. Oh, it's stolen. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Tatum.
First team.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Driving to the basket. Here's Ostertag. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Shots good by Stockton.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he nails the third. Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Wing shot on the way. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Here's Malone. Pounded by Tatum. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Outside Russell. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Tatum with the block. They retain possession. Right side Brown. The 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
3-pointer off the mark. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Malone. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Tatum. And that one's good.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Malone. Over Horford. And Malone gets it to go. 1:57 left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 14 points here in the second half.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Stockton.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Driving in. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Anderson for 3. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Anderson drops them both. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19. Here's Isley. Rebounded by the Celtics. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston, Grant Williams.
And Williams drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Keeps it alive.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Tatum from long range. It's in.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this.